He's made 8 of his last 10 threes on the last 2 games.
They are ready to go, and Syracuse controlled the tip, and Marek Dolajai called for a travel, popped out. A win against Virginia Tech Saturday, the first for the Orange this year against a ranked team. Buddy Boeheim the bucket.
Or move the ball and then pass along the baseline or into the middle so you can collapse the zone a little bit.
Dolajai from 14 feet with the 7-footer and shot blocker.
Dolajai, one of the most underrated players in the league. Doesn't have a lot of meat on those bones, but he's crafty, he knows how to play.
Kihei Clark, very good Georgia Tech team. Cavaliers had to rally from 11 down in the second half to win by 2. Guerrier, Griffin drops one home. Griffin in his first year at Syracuse as a transfer from Illinois. Hauser, the Marquette transfer, a deep 3.
But why play for 30 seconds against that Virginia defense when you can get an early shot? Go ahead and take it.
Murphy, that's a 3. Big improvement from a year ago. Guerrier averaged 7 points per game last year. As Jay said, he's averaging 17 now. Huff the dunk.
3 Final Fours, not only 2019, where they had that improbable end-of-game situation against Purdue. Another great play by Kihei Clark in the middle of that zone. Kihei Clark has had an excellent career here from California. Just gets in the middle of that zone.
6 from 3 and another dunk. This one by Trey Murphy.
Kihei Clark with the penetration and the lob to Trey Murphy. And Syracuse is going to have to be much more aware for where cutters are going to the basket.
Syracuse more than 5 minutes without scoring now. And that ends as Buddy Boeheim gets in the lane. Early losses to San Francisco in a big surprise early. And then to Gonzaga. Ball lost by Kadari Richmond, the freshman. And coast to coast goes fellow freshman Reese Beekman out of Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Gatorade Louisiana Boys High School Basketball Player of the Year last season.
Reese Beekman is a terrific defender and a terrific steals guy as well. A lazy pass. A pass fake first.
And a foul. And count the bucket. And a chance for a 3-point play. Murphy wide open for 3. ACC opened its season with a conference game. And Syracuse scored 34 points in the loss to UVA in the Carrier Dome. Dolajai, the Euro step. And they let them play on. Francisco Cafaro in off the bench. Missed from in close as he hit the deck.
Boy, what a bad pass there by Buddy Boeheim.
And it leads to a transition 3 for Sam Hauser. Now made 10 of his last 14. Guerrier, long 2, and he rattled it home. Guerrier leads the ACC in double-doubles with 6 already this season. Hauser, another 3.
Instead of staying with shooters, their scouting report, they're told, hey, stick with this guy. Don't, but they're converging on the ball. They got so many guys over helping. They're leaving wide open shooters.
And it's a 7-point lead for Virginia. Cafaro passed it out. Hauser open again for 3. Cafaro, the offensive rebound and a chance for 3. Syracuse now with 4 turnovers after the travel called against Kadari Richmond. Hauser for 3. Virginia doing a very nice job on Guerrier. He's just 1 for 4 from the floor. Joe Girard, the shot clock running down, handed it off, and that's a 3 for Alan Griffin. Nearly matched the entire Syracuse team total. Another 3 by Griffin wouldn't go. Guerrier, the offensive rebound and putback.
He's 1 of 10 in that game, but hit the game winner. That's the type of player he is.
Guerrier, a lot of moves to get a great shot. He missed it. Boeheim for 3.
The defense is thinking about going the other way. The best time to shoot a 3 is after an offensive board.
First 3 for Boeheim, 1 for 5. He was 1 for 5 for the game from beyond the arc against the Hokies. He's an impressive defender. Hauser, another 3. Catch by Kihei Clark in the corner. Huff kicked it out. Hauser, an open three from the corner. That dominated. Guerrier, Griffin, and Dolajai combined for 53 points against the Hokies. Another three.
Beautiful mittens Bob Wischusen was wearing. I'm glad Bernie Sanders stopped to pick up his mail before the inauguration.
Missed the three, and Marek Dolajai the rebound.
Where the quality of shot that Virginia's had in this game has been really high.
Joe Girard from the elbow. His first bucket, just his second shot. Corner three, rattles home.
The ball was by him before he realized that Trey Murphy was behind him in the corner.
Virginia's made 10 threes, 10 out of 22. And Girard responds with his first three of the night.
He made 29 threes coming into this game.
Huff at the rim again.
30% from three, even though he's 87% from the free throw line. He's not been knocking down his threes at the clip he did last year.
But these are your picks, right?
Yes.
Is there somebody else that you're consulting?
Yes, I'm giving you credit, even though just like the regular broadcast, you've done absolutely nothing of value.
Buddy Boeheim drives. Huff came over, looked like he blocked it. Here's Morcell in transition for UVA.
Over 70 points a game.
Morcell, well, you can see the confidence growing in their win against Notre Dame on January 13th. Guerrier leans in and scores over Hauser, and Hauser called for a foul as well. Don't you think if they had the voting right now in the ACC, most improved player, he'd be a leading contender, if not the leading contender. Hauser another three. Last Monday before the game at Louisville, he said, we were just more concerned about everybody's safety. That was the most important thing.
Luigi is saying, hey, Luigi, we're going to be a little late. Keep the lights on, will you, huh?
Jay Huff all alone.
Sean, Virginia's three-point shooting, they've hit 12 in this game. Last three games, coming into this one, they hit 35.
And there it is, a career high for Huff, fittingly on the dunk.
I think it's Virginia and Florida State to win the league. But if they knock in threes like this, Virginia's going to win the league again.
And they will be a big factor in the NCAA tournament.
Virginia doing a better job of attacking that pressure to beat it. They're not attacking it to score because they're okay running a little bit of clock with this game.
Boy, another assist for Clark, another bucket right at the rim.
And he had 5 steals against Wake Forest. I thought he played very well against Georgia Tech. A good pass there.
Guerrier intercepted the Clark pass, and he scored below the free throw line. Beekman kicked it out for a corner three for Trey Murphy.
That's a beautiful pass.
In 13 games, they've scored 70 plus. Last year, they reached 70 only twice in 30 games. Clark the takeaway and the bucket. Can we find it if we want to look it up?
KenPom.com is the best place for me to look at efficiency points. That and synergy.
Morcell a three. So 81 points, the most Virginia has scored in a game against Syracuse. This is the 15th meeting all time. And another impressive performance. Of 7 in a row, 7-0 in conference. The first time since they were 12-0 to start the 17-18 season.